Good morning, everyone. It's Jennifer, and welcome back to Flosstube. This is our welcome back to my channel. Oh my gosh, sorry. This is a Flosstube video this morning. I didn't have a very big, huge Flosstube video last week. It was kind of, still playing catch up from being sick, and yeah, all sorts of other things, and so this week. I think I have a little bit more. We'll see. So, wanted to bring you guys up to date on some of my stitching, and then we'll get into some other things that I want to talk about. So, I worked on, I don't remember what I showed y'all last week. I didn't even think to go back and look at my video on my channel, my last Flosstube video. I did work on, this is Cascade, and I got, as you guys can see, I got a little bit more done on that. I hope it's not blurry. I can't tell if it's blurry. I took my glasses off, sorry. If it's blurry, I apologize. I'm trying not to get it blurry, but this is a different tablet that I bought for Pattern Keeper, so yeah, bear with me on that. But this is what I've got done so far. I'm almost done this section of the page, and then we'll be starting on the other part of the page. So that one is done, or that is that update. Let's see, where am I going to put this? And then I started, I don't remember, like I said, I don't remember what I showed y'all last week. So you guys, if I repeat, I apologize. But I did start the next page on Cleopatra. And of course my needle minder's in the way. So that's where I've gotten on her. I am now on her face, or getting ready to go onto her face. And let me tell you, I'm not looking forward to that part because it's confetti. Yeah. So, that's that one. Then, I know I said I was going to start working on another one that I have in queue, that it's out in the living room with all my other stuff. But I went and picked up my Four Seasons. And as you can see, I had already did the bottom row, and I got so frustrated. If you guys can see, I got so frustrated with the whites down here on the bottom row. I got so irritated. So I started on the next row up, and this is what I've done so far. And I don't know why. I guess I need to fix this tablet because I have no problem with my iPad Pro. But anyway, so this is what I've done so far. I am working on, well, there's 3 columns, but I'm working on the 3 columns here. So that one's done, or for the week anyway. Then I started Sunday. Today's Tuesday. Yeah. Sunday, I started working on Cleopatra, Queen of Egypt. And as most of you know, this was a restart. I was working on her on 18 count. And, okay, story behind this one is, I had started her, and I had the paper chart at one time. Well, I misplaced the paper chart and couldn't find it. So when I got my iPad a couple years ago, or last year actually, I didn't realize that it was on my iCloud. So, needless to say, I decided, okay, well, I'm just going to, start where I left off. No. It's the large chart. And those of you that do, stitch Haeds know that they, produce regular chart or the large chart for the people that can't see, like me. I have bifocals down here. Yeah. So anyway, I was stitching along on the second page and realized, oh, it's not matching up. So this whole entire page from the last piece was totally screwed up. I had to start, and I was just like, you know what, I'm going to start over. And I was stitching that one on 18 count. This is on 22 count. I can't stitch on anything higher than 25 count. At 25 count is like, right, putting it like, it's really, really stretching it. I can stitch on it, but it does get hard to see sometimes. So I had enough 22 count to start this. And so that's what I did. I finished the whole first page, and I think, and I was looking at the pattern earlier because I was working on it before Lil D went to school. I think I kind of goofed it. And I'm not sure where down here. I've gone through and counted and checked the colors, and I don't know. So it may look a little funky when I'm done, but you know, I'm sorry. So this is what I'm on now. I'm on the second page. I got all this done yesterday, or last night actually. Yesterday afternoon after they came home, and this is what I did. And I'm going to work on it this afternoon. I work on stitching. I used to work on it when they were at school. And it just, yeah. And we'll come back here and diamond paint. And I got to a point, I couldn't concentrate when diamond painting when they were here, especially when little dude is back here playing on the Xbox. As you can see, it's back there in my bed, and that's where he sits, and it gets a little loud in here. And I couldn't concentrate. So I decided to just, you know, flip everything and do diamond painting, excuse me, while they're at school, and stitch in the living room, because especially when I'm back here trying to do one of my crafts, I can't watch TV because he's got Xbox. And I know what y'all are going to say. Okay, well, why doesn't he have the Xbox in his room? Because Justin has an Xbox in there. And Justin, there would be a battle of, yeah, wouldn't be pretty. Let's put it that way. So, I came to a compromise. And I just said, you know what, I'm just going to stitch out in it at night, and after I get myself all comfortable in my pajamas, and you know, they've had their dinner and so forth. So that's what I do. And please, guys, don't mind my bed. I kind of just threw my comforter over the bed so that way it didn't look like, you know, like Grant went through Richmond. Anyway, so that's what I do, you know, after I do all the chores and stuff, blah, blah, blah. Because people think I sit on my veranda all day. No, that's not the case. Trust me. So anyway, I did want to let you guys know, tomorrow I will be doing, I think now on Wednesdays yeah. I was trying to figure out how to do this, and I was doing Stitch With Me videos, and it just got to be to the point that I felt like when I was pausing to count or, you know, highlight what I stitched, I felt like, okay, people are probably wondering, okay, why aren't you talking? And I felt like, okay, also, you know, I know there's a couple of you that diamond paint and used to cross stitch, and you all are getting back into cross stitch. There's a couple of you that I am friends with, a couple of my subscribers that I'm friends with that want to learn how to stitch. So I thought, okay, you know what? And no, I'm not copying anybody. I've been thinking about this for a while. And so I just decided, okay, you know what? From every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern, I'm just going to do a live stream. It can be, you know, questions, you know, a Q&A about, you know, my stitching. It could be, I don't know. Okay, really? You're just gonna notify me about that? Okay, whatever. So I just, I said we're gonna test it out for a couple of weeks and see. Um, but tomorrow on the live stream, those of you that are new to my channel, um, because I noticed that there were a couple new subscribers, and I think they're Stitchers. I'm not sure, but if yeah, I can't think today, guys. Oh my god. Um, if there's, I think you all are new. I think there's new Stitchers. I think there are Stitchers that um I met in a live yesterday. If those of you that know, I started watching the Needlebug, Karen Bug, and I really like her. So I think that's where y'all came from. So welcome. I will, during my live tomorrow, I will be, telling you about myself. And those of you that know me and, already, know everything about me, shh, don't say nothing. No, I'm just kidding. So, and please excuse the lighting. I didn't realize, I don't know what the deal is. If it was my iPad, it wouldn't be an issue. This is a new tablet, so yeah. But that's really basically it. Oh, I did want so we No, I didn't. Now I can't remember. Oh dear God. I'm sorry. It's early in the morning and I don't remember everything. I usually write things down, but I don't. I didn't this morning. I just kind of did this on you know, the spur of the moment. Um, oh, I will be starting. I'm not saying I'm stopping the Stitch With Me videos, but I will, after the 12th, I will be starting them again. I know, I'm contradicting myself. I'm sorry. I stopped them because my, I have a tripod in here that is, where my webcam sits for my diamond painting. And I didn't want to specifically keep, do my Stitch With Me's sitting in here in a hardback chair trying to stitch for 2 hours because, let me tell you, with me, and I know I don't look old enough, but with me, my arthritis kicks my behind, and yeah, it's painful, and I didn't want to sit for 2 hours in a live stream or, sit during a Stitch With Me video and go, okay, and be in pain. So I bought a tabletop tripod, and I'm going to, once it comes, I'm going to take my webcam and I'm going to test it out. So hopefully by next week, I should be able to start my Stitch With Me videos up again. There may be a possibility y'all will get 2 or 3 videos in one day. I don't know. And it was requested that I do a tutorial. I haven't decided if I'm going to do a tutorial tomorrow during the Stitch With Me video or live stream. Those of you that asked me to do it, you can comment below and let me know. I can do the video either way. I can do a video, or I can sit on the live stream tomorrow and show you. It's entirely your preference. I'm not picky. I ask you guys constantly, diamond painting, people, subscribers, cross-stitch subscribers, let me know what you prefer. I'm not picky. let's see. So, you know, that, I feel like there's something else. So that will be happening. The live will be happening tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern. Only because during the day and my kids, you know, aren't here, and I don't have to worry about them being, you know, annoying. And those of you that do watch my live streams, you know, they do come in here and bug the crap out of me, or, you know, it's just my life. It's so. That being said, I know I'm saying a lot because I didn't. I'm not. It's early in the morning. Uh, and I think that's it. So hopefully I'll have a, yeah. Okay. I told you, I just froze. I'm sorry. I can't, I can't remember. I had it written down out in my living room and I can't remember anything. Oh my gosh. So, that being said, I hope that's not little dude coming home. That's all for this week. And until then, um, happy stitching. Have a great week. And those of you that, you know, are going to come to my live stream tomorrow, I hope to see you all there. And until then, remember to keep every day a crafting one, keep stitching, keep diamond painting, keep doing whatever. And have a great day, and God bless.